The first thing we need to do when working in the round is we need to get a ring to work into. You can just make your slip knot. You can chain a few, say 4 or 5, whatever. Whatever your pattern tells you. Then you join, slip your hook into your first chain, grab your yarn and pull it through that chain and the loop on your hook. This creates a ring. You do your chains. Okay, I've made my chain ups. Now say I'm working in double crochet, I'm going to yarn over and find the center of that ring and make my double crochets there. See how you have your center ring here? I just want to show you that you can do it that way, and instead of doing the adjustable loop. For my demonstration, I'm going to use the adjustable loop, and the reason for that is that you can close the adjustable loop so that there's almost no hole. You just kind of make a ring there, loop with your thread. I'll put my hook into the center of the ring and grab my thread, my working thread, the one that's coming from my skein. I'm going to chain 3. Then in the center of my ring, I'm going to make 11 more double crochets because I want 12 in the center. For a double crochet, you yarn over, insert into the center of your ring, grab your yarn and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And I'm going to make, as I said, 11 more. Your chain 3 counts as a stitch, so I will have a total of 12 double crochets when I'm done. 9, 10, 11, 12. Join by taking our hook and putting it into the top chain of our beginning chain 3. Yarn over and pull through that chain and the loop on the hook. Then I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to make a double crochet in that same double crochet, or chain 3. Chain 3 is considered the first double crochet. Now another way that you might want to do it is to do chain 3 here and then make your next double crochet right into that same loop, that same chain, which gives you 1, 2 double crochets in that stitch. The way that I choose to do it is to do a chain 1 and make a double crochet in that same stitch. That way when I come back around, instead of going into a chain, I'm going into the top of an actual double crochet. So that's 1 double crochet into chain 1 and 1 double crochet in that same stitch. I'm going to make another double crochet in that same stitch. That gives me 2. The reason for that is that I want to increase every round by 12. I have 12 here, so to increase by 12 I have to make 2 in each one of the stitches around. So I'm going to make 2 in the next double crochet, 2 in the next double crochet, 2 in the next one, and I'm going to continue doing that all the way around, 2 in each stitch. For this tutorial, we're going to increase every round by 12. And right now I'm working 2 double crochets in each stitch. This is our second round. On a pattern, this would be round 2. have round 1, which is 12 stitches, and round 2, which should be 24 stitches. If you don't have 24 stitches, then you messed up somewhere. Let's count them and see if I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 are beginning. Okay, so we have the correct number of stitches. When you're counting, you can count your top loops at the top, or you can count your posts, whichever is easiest for you. And we're going to join this last stitch to the beginning by going into the top of that first double crochet with a slip stitch. Then we're going to start our next round the same way with the chain 1 and a double crochet in that same stitch. Now we want to increase by 12. We want 36, 12, 24, 36. 24 and 12 would be 36. So we're going to go into every other double crochet. 1 in this one that we just made our join. Then we're going to do 2 in the next one. Then we're going to do 1 in the next one and 2 in the next. And we're going to go all the way around working 1 and then 2. 1 in the next double crochet, 2 in the next double crochet. We're going to go all the way around doing this. And when we get to the end, our last one is going to be 2 in that stitch. If you come out where you're doing 1 in your final stitch, you either have the wrong final stitch or you have made a mistake somewhere along the way and put 1 where there was supposed to be 2, or 2 where there was, it's just, you just have made an error somewhere along the way. So we did, if I forget what I'm doing, I'll go back and I'll look here. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And our next one will be 2, so I have to add another one here. And I have 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1, 1, and 2. Since I'm ending up in 2, I'm assuming that I actually did it correctly, and I have 36 stitches on round 3. This is round 1 with 12, round 2 with 24, round 3 with 36, and I'm going to join with a slip stitch in the top of this first double crochet. Let's go over some math before we go on to the next rounds. So far, what we've done is we want to keep our piece flat. The way that we did this, we started off with 12. We want to increase every round by 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1, so we increase every stitch for round 2. This is round 1. This is round 2. For round 2, we already have 24 stitches. We divide that by 12, we get 2. So we're going to do an increase in every second stitch. That's going to give us 36, because 24 plus 12 is 36. And here's the representation of what we did. 1 stitch in the one double crochet, 2 stitches in the next one, 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one. And I demonstrated that for you. Now when we go on to our next round, round 4 that we're on right now, we're going to need 48 stitches. So 36 divided by 12 is 3, so we're going to increase in every third stitch, which will give us a total of 48. 36 plus 12 is 48. Now, if we want to go on to another round, 48 divided by 12 is 4. So that means we would have to increase in every fourth stitch, which would give us a total of 60, because 48 plus 12 is 60. If we go on to another round, 60 divided by 12 is 5, so we would increase in every 5th stitch, giving us 72. And you wanted to go further, you would just continue that same procedure. Another option is to start off with a different number of stitches. For example, on your round 1 you might use 15 instead of 12, or 16, or some other number. And that's the math of it, to show you how it works to get your flat piece. In other words, you're increasing by the same number as your first round to keep it flat. So if your first round is 15, then you increase by 15, so your next round would be 30. If your first round was 20, then your next would be 40, and you would increase each round by 20 to keep it flat. Now, we've seen it on paper. Let's see it in our piece. We have 1 stitch here in this stitch. We have 1 in this one, 2 in this one, 1 in this one, 1 in this one, 2 in this one, 1, 1, 2. And we're going to continue going all the way around, doing 1 in this one, 1 in this one, 2 in this one, 1 in this one, 1 in this one, 2 in this one, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And we're going to end up with 12, 24, 36, 48. Because remember, we're adding 12 each round.